Welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny.
JD.
So, as you know, amongst all the solo content, we do like to get these group ones in still. Otherwise, I could go months without watching certain members.
Yeah.
And I'm not okay with that.
Definitely.
So, you've picked a group performance for us?
Yeah. We were just thinking about what we had up on the channel recently, what you guys watched.
What we've not watched in a while.
Yeah. So we've gone for a live performance of Mic Drop from 2020. And it's the guys performing Mic Drop on a Japanese music show. I believe it is the Korean version. It's not the Japanese version, but they're performing it on a Japanese show. Anyway,
okay.
But yeah, I really like the outfits, and yeah, that just is
always good
fun to watch.
Yeah.
Any that we don't get to, there's more out there. Obviously, they'll still be on the list.
Yeah, and Mic Drop's a song that we did. It was the second song we ever did. I've never got bored of that song.
No, it's
Love
chill.
it.
My favourite version is the Steve Aoki remix, but
yeah.
I do like the original Korean version
but
as well.
But the Steve Aoki remix, if you were to say to me about introducing someone new to BTS, it's a song I would probably start with for a lot of people that I know.
Mm.
When I think of my friends and like my sister and stuff, that's the song I would probably pick.
Mm.
Because I could absolutely hear that on UK radio.
Yeah.
So please remember to like, comment and subscribe in the comments. What BTS live performances are we still to watch? And I know you're going to say it in the comments. We are aware Lotta Family Concert.
Yeah.
I believe that's one that we probably want to do all together.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Make sure that everyone's in good health.
Yeah.
Because you know when people are asking for something a lot, you're like, I don't know whether it's because you like me and you think I deserve it, or whether you don't like me and you want me dead.
It's a good one. We revisit stuff with all the members. Sometimes you can just get an attack that, because you've kind of not forgotten, but you've been
you never know
in your consciousness. You've been all the solo
yeah.
stuff, and then this hits you, and you're like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. So
yes, we know that your bias is RM.
Yeah, he's one of Melt's.
Who is? I know they're all wreckers for you, but kind of who's right now? Who's your number one wrecker at the moment?
Well, I'd say it is probably JK because he's been shoving some new stuff in my face, so I'm the victim. It's not
New
my fault.
stuff. It's the cookies.
It's
cookies.
It's them cookies. It's new. It's just I knew it was there, the vocal ability, but it's just the new stuff. It's just he's giving me everything.
He's not leaving you enough brain space for anybody else.
Yeah, he's just taking up all the attention like a hoe, and I'm just So it's very much, but all wreckers.
Yes, for me, obviously Yoongi, JK, Tae biased, all wreckers, but everyone knows who my number one wrecker is because I can't fight him. It's Jimin. I wish I could say it changes sometimes, but he doesn't let me.
Well, his recent kind of release of stuff has been like little TikTok challenges, and then also he's done his dance video where he was just dancing on the floor of the practice. There's like messy blonde hair, so.
But it's not even that. It's when we watch old stuff and he's still there.
Oh, okay. Well, then this is a good one for you.
Is he blonde in this one? Because blonde Jimin is my kryptonite.
It's not completely blonde. I can't remember, but.
We'll
see.
I could marry Yoongi.
Yeah, but it's the attitude that comes with Mic Drop. So
I could marry Yoongi and I would have a slip up, and he'd say, "Why did you do that?" And I'd be like, "But he was blonde, and you know what happens when he's blonde."
Which is interesting, because it was originally dark-haired Jimin, like Anna Bushode.
Yes, I would also probably slip up for black-haired Jimin.
There you go. Just
look.
I'd slip up for pink-haired Jimin.
Oh yeah, and
not today, not today. Pink-haired Jimin
and Perfect Man Jimin.
Perfect Man, orange-haired Jimin. The rainbow of Jimin. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Do you know what? I am just secure in the knowledge that Yoongi loves BTS as much as I do.
Fine,
so he'd
fine.
be okay.
Whatever
with
you
it.
need to tell
He's
yourself.
okay with it. We're one big happy family.
Whatever you need to
one
tell
big
yourself.
polyamorous family.
Fine.
Okay. RM in a cap. Whoa. Cat's missing out. Angry J-Hope. Tay's tongue. Did you see that?
Yes. Jin in a headband. Yeah, you're in trouble with Jimin.
Oh, look, my man's got a headband up. Throne.
I like how he changed it up there.
Yeah. Go and sit on that throne. It's where you belong. Ho, 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 ho. Hello, JK. Oh. Oh, Jean has got a headband.
I see my man in the back.
I see my man at the back.
I think RM's got blue hair.
Oh, don't you even. Jimmy's poking his tongue out as well now. Oh. He's so powerful. Ooh. Oh, I'm loving the gravel we get from live gymming. Oh,
I think V heard you.
I think he did. Oh, Youngie. I don't know what I did to piss him off, but I will do it again. Oh. Leave your hair alone.
Oh, eyebrow chin.
Oh, whoa. Someone sit on the goddamn throne, please.
Yeah.
I think it was a lovely display of musical talents.
I think it was a wonderful choice. What I like about Mic Drop is that there's so much room for them to freestyle a little bit, like with the crowd and the way they choose to do things, that they don't repeat it the same way every time. And I think it's potentially more noticeable. They do that with any song really, but maybe more notable Mic Drop because of the attitude they can give.
I know it's a lot of differences in that.
Yeah.
But the vibe I always get with Mic Drop, definitely got it there, they really enjoy performing it.
Yeah. They're very passionate about what they're saying. They mean it. Yeah.
Oh, I feel like that is a song that they would, because I always say I don't imagine they listen to their own music a lot at home. I know that JK does it on his lives for us and sings and things, but because when they're promoting a song, they're singing it and they're hearing it over and over and over, and they must just want a break from it.
Yeah.
So, but with Mic Drop, I feel like when they perform it and stuff, that when they're at home, that is one that they might put on and be like around the house enjoying. Do you know what I mean? You just get a vibe that certain songs they really enjoy listening to.
Yeah, yeah, it could be.
You said blue haired RM. It's because it was Dynamite era.
Yeah,
2020.
yeah.
I love the outfits. I love the staging. I love me. Every time my eye would wander, he would bring me back. And that's what I need in a man.
I do feel that is a strong OT7 video there. Everyone is bringing it there.
It was one of those, every time my eyes would drift onto someone, I'd be like, no, but I want to watch. I want to watch.
Need as many eyeballs as possible for everyone.
And again, there were times when I wanted to say something, and I was like, no, I can't interrupt Jin.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't interrupt.
Yeah.
I mean, we want to go through member by member. It seems like the only way to formulate the thoughts.
Sure.
We'll start with J-Hope because he starts the song. Dark hair. I love J-Hope's hair that dark.
This was like angry J-Hope, wasn't it? Yeah.
Because I know that with the members, I mean, you saw beforehand, when we talk about hair colours, and I start listing Jimin's, how much I love every single one.
Just goes off.
For me, J-Hope, it's when his hair is really dark. That is my favourite hair on J-Hope.
Yeah, I do really like dark haired J-Hope. One of my favourite versions of dark haired J-Hope, other than angry J-Hope, which is like that one, was Dynamite. And again, Dynamite era MV, because in them yellow glasses.
Yeah. Oh, he hit as soon as he came on screen.
So good.
And that outfit was so J-Hope.
Yeah, I really like that.
I could see him wearing it.
Yeah.
To be fair, actually, all of them were in outfits I could see them generally wearing.
Yeah, they did all look in their own style, kind of thing. Yeah.
And he was aggressive.
Again, he meant what he said.
And that is choreographed, as in they're all doing the choreo, but he makes it look just so
like freestyle.
Yeah, he doesn't look like it's been choreographed into perfection. He just looks so
that's what I mean.
With
There's room for them to play with it, and they style it out, and they'll choose like JK in one part. JK was doing the choreo at the back, and V in the front decided not to do it as much.
Yeah,
but it still worked.
Yeah.
So it's cool that they find ways to keep it fresh, and then also for themselves as well, if they find a different flavour within it of how they want to perform it and how they were feeling at the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right, and Joe's very good at that.
Yoongi is next. Headband, dark head.
All them chains.
Yeah.
I think he had gloves on. Did he have gloves on as well? Did Yoongi have a glove on?
Didn't look at his hands. I saw his eyes. I saw his nose. Saw the headband. Saw the facial expressions. Because I feel like I'm not saying that he does it in all the songs where he's aggressively telling us something. He meant what he said.
Yeah. Very much.
And there was a bit further on where my eyes were drifting this way. Like, look at Jimin. But Yoongi was at the back in the middle. And it's when they were doing my drop. And he did this like smirk. And I was like, oh, you've got my attention back. You know that even Jimin can't distract me right now.
Very good. Jimin was very distracting in this one.
Yes.
Because he gave us some of that gravel.
He was gravelly, which I love from him.
And sassy.
The way that man's hips move. There was a belt swinging. But I felt you should be tucking that in. It's distracting.
It wasn't a belt.
But even you can tell when Jimmy's going to be gravelly by the way he holds his microphone. He holds it up like that when he's going to be gravelly. It's almost like he just decides, I'm going back. Gravel.
Oh, interesting.
I just noticed that in him. The hair. There's like an undercut in there. It's gorgeous.
I'll get you a picture of one of Jimin's my favourite look for Jimin, one of that I've ever seen. But when they did the online experience concert, his hair was grey with an undercut, and it was fantastic. It suited him so well. He was in a black hoodie, and he just looked it was so fresh. And I was just like, damn, so good.
V.
He was very gravelly.
He was. And
it
was such a...
Again, that freestyle.
Deliberate gravel.
And again, they all find that way to deliver the performance they've done so many times before, but do it slightly different this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
I don't know whether it's... I say like all of them, but he in particular, I think, really, really loves this song.
He
know what I mean?
doesn't get to be part of the rap line, so he wants the opportunity to perform angry, because all of the stuff he gets outside of that, he's predominantly obviously a singer.
Yeah.
So this is, I think, one of the closest that he gets to perform like he could as a rapper. So he lives for this.
And the outfit is like what the rappers would wear.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is.
I don't know.
And the facial expressions he does.
Yeah.
It's a lot of that lip stuff he's really good at.
Mm.
And his tongue.
He's got something to say.
His tongue was out early on.
Yeah.
Jimmy's was out at various points.
Yes, it was.
You got gin?
He was like a softer brownie warm hair.
Yes.
But again, they put that man in a headband.
And do you know what? That headband, that was quite a big thick headband. Could not hold those eyebrows down.
Yeah, that look at the end.
He does that, I say quite often. Not often enough, in my opinion.
It's true, actually. We don't get enough angry gin.
But it is a facial expression I have seen from him before. Not always an angry one, but just a slight eyebrow raise that he does to the camera. And it's like, oh, that hits. Whatever emotion you're putting with that hits every time, Gin.
Yeah.
It's like, this is my signature move. Regardless of what the song's about, it works for whatever's happening.
And I wonder if it hits because we don't get it as much from him as we do the others. So
true.
Maybe. It's good.
It sounded very good.
Yeah.
Especially when you consider this is a song that's probably not designed to fit Gin vocally.
Yeah, it's not a very gin heavy song.
Because it's not one where you could see where he would fit more. Do you know what I mean? It's not a song built for Gin in the way Gin sings. But what he does have, he nails.
Yeah, yeah.
And the choreo.
So, I mean, they're at the back of the wings there, but, like, you know.
This is the thing, we're drawn visually to the dance line. And I'm drawn to Yoongi because it's connection, what can I say?
But they're like, Jin, RM and Yoongi are like the unofficial dance line.
They hit everything, don't they? They hit every beat, every move.
But we know it even from the beginning from the Gaio.
Yes.
Yoongi was
Yoongi's
like,
my man. He can...
bring it on, I'm not having that. So we know that they are the unofficial dance line. But yeah, and RM was on usually on the back of the other wing where Jin is on one and then RM's there. So
RM.
I like him in the cap.
Oh, the cap and the
It's like a.
I wouldn't. It's not a. I can't think of a waistcoat as fitted.
Yeah.
But that is like this loose.
Yeah.
Almost like police type thing. With all the pockets.
Like a military cargo jacket or something.
Yeah. I love that look on him.
That's very nice.
You almost feel like he'd be in a movie walking in, pulling out an FBI badge.
Actually, yeah. He could
Do you know what I mean?
like
You'd be like,
SWAT.
Ooh,
SWAT team or something. Yeah. Although, I love my man. I wouldn't trust him with a gun because he's too clumsy.
Don't say that. He's thrown into the military.
He's too clumsy, like...
Although, to be fair, RM in the military, you don't need to give him a gun. You just go send him to talk to all these other countries.
Yeah.
He will bring about world peace.
Yeah. He is an ambassador. So he don't need a gun. He commands.
Yeah.
Verbally.
Yeah, he's very commanding, though, when
he's
rapping
the way
that.
Yeah. You know he means it.
Well, it's nice because there are so many performances where we're like, he's so... Or some of them you're like, he's very suave. And then others, you're like, he's just a trustworthy guy. He has my heart. I trust this guy. I love him. And then there was one like this where he's like, no, this is a commanding, aggressive man.
It's in there.
Yeah.
It's in there. Yeah.
Now, JK.
And then JK. Yeah. We're still very good in this, but I'm quite pleased because, like we said, we've had a lot of JK stuff recently. Bastard won't give us a break. Beautiful.
I don't feel like he gave us a break there.
But, I mean, he didn't.
Yeah.
But it was... I felt like he wasn't pulling focus or anything. It was a very OT7 performance, I feel. So it was at a good level of JK and everyone. But yeah, man still brings it.
I'm liking the hair.
Yeah.
The long floppy hair, which I now look at and go, that's all gone.
Yeah. It grew back, it's right.
Yeah.
Quickly.
And plus, I haven't had a proper look at his shaved head, but you know it's going to be hot.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's JK.
Yeah.
I love the swag with which he does that. Did you see my back move?
The skipping rope move, I like to call it. Yeah. No one ever knew that jump rope would look so hot.
I can never get any amount of swag when I try and do that.
I tried to teach that move to Erin. Yeah.
I look like I'm trying to do like some sort of camel walk.
She's just sort of bouncing, and I was just like, you got to like dip your back. And she was like, and I'm not saying I'm perfect at doing it either, but it's like, it's the groove, and they just do it so flawlessly.
And he did a bit vocally where he changed part of it, the way the line ended.
Yeah.
I can't think of how it went now because then it moved on and I was being attacked from all angles. But he did something. I remember thinking, "Oh, that's that's different."
They changed up little bits of the arrangement, which was nice.
I can't remember what he did. Either he went higher than normal, or he held it longer than normal. But it was like audibly, I know that's different. It sounded good.
Yeah. And it's nice as well that Big Hit and Hype give them the freedom to do that as artists, because you need that freedom to keep that freshness and keep exploring.
And that as a group, they have that trust in them that. If that no one's going to do anything
You're
ridiculous,
not gonna mess it
no
up
one's going to take
to the
focus
detriment.
to someone else. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're right. That's a really good example of that balance between all of it, of being on script and off script, as it were. But the balance between the both just keeps it as a fresh attack.
So that was our reaction to BTS Mic Drop Japanese music show of some kind of performance. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.